Are you ready? This is gonna get boring. Those are the cow fields. One time in the past on my vlogging channel, I walked over here to take photos of this area. And this tree up ahead used to still be standing when I took the pictures. There was a bird's nest at the top of that when I took the pictures, and I was zooming in on the camera to see if I could see the bird. I'm pretty sure I seen one big bird, but I don't think I seen anything in the nest. I don't remember, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I only seen one bird over there. But yeah, it was my first time walking this far out since moving to Florida. And I've never walked farther from my house since. I've walked longer, like at Disney World and stuff, the very few times that we've ever been to Disney World, but never from my house to somewhere else. So yeah, interesting tidbit for you. Another interesting fact is when we first moved here, there was a trailer up here instead of all those trees and tall grass, and it burned down. About, I think the first year that we were here, it burned down. And then, years later, this trailer you see up ahead, this, you see how it's new looking and stuff? That burned down years later. And they just recently built a new one in its place. So, yeah. And before we moved down to Florida, there was a trailer on the other side of the loop over there that everything but the trailer burned down. Their garage, the second story, everything burned down there because when we first got here, we went around the loop, and it was already burned. It didn't burn down exactly, but it was completely destroyed. You can see all the windows were blown out. Everything, all the wood was just black, pitch black, burnt. So, yeah. So that's 3 trailers in this 1 mile loop that caught on fire since the 8 years that we've been here, because it burned down that year. And burned down, I say burned down, but it might as well have been. It's not usable. They just never tore it down. They just left it since they still lived there, and it's on the side of the house, so it's not going, if it collapsed, it's not going to destroy the trailer. But it's interesting. It's really weird. In 1 mile, three different places burn. It's crazy. And 2 of them were completely destroyed when they were on fire. Anyway, on to whatever else I filmed. I'm pretty sure, since this is an hour-long video, that this is going to be a multiple day, possibly multiple week video throughout the hour. But today is Wednesday, October 7th, 2020. So this is before whatever happens with my stomach happens. And what I did was I ordered, when I went to Walmart, I got whenever I get heavy stuff, I like to get it in bulk so that I don't have to get it for a while. So I got 2 bags of cat food, 4 things of water, 2 things of litter. Second one's actually in here. And then the rest of the stuff. But man, did it hurt. This area, the right side is the main side, like the belly button, and then the right side here. The right side is the main side that usually hurts whenever it starts. Sometimes it's just the left, but usually it's the right side or both. Right now it's the right side, and I feel a little bit on the left, but it's definitely the right side, and it freaking hurt. It feels like a hernia, but it can't be a hernia that lasts for 5 months. So I don't understand. But we'll find out eventually. Whenever, it'll probably be a separate video. So for all I know, that video may be out before this hour-long video is. So yeah, so you might have already known. Peanut butter crunch cereal while playing RuneScape, training my smithing. Living the childhood, but it's 2020. Isn't that great? Those are my stats, just in case you actually do play. Maxed, just leveling everything else up past max. I just do it while I watch YouTube. So, yeah. Mookie. Mookie. Hello. What are you doing? You good girl? Good girl. The sandhill cranes are out. I gotta get the mail. I don't want to scare them. There's our fallen palm tree. I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm walking around. That's so funny. These guys are out too. I think they're also a type of crane, but I don't know what type. But these guys are really tall. As far as livestock goes, they also have chickens. And a pool for the chickens and the duck. She's in my lap. And she's purring. I don't know if you can hear it. So cute. You good girl. So as you may or may not know, with my everything, the COVID that's going on and my stomach issues and stuff, I haven't been able to exercise much at all except for whenever I go to the store. But I have come up with an exercise routine that I can do in the house to try to get my steps up. Before, I was averaging about 1,000 steps a day, and that was it. So now I'm trying to get to at least 3,000 steps a day. I know that's still not much, but from what I've done over the past few months is nothing. 1,000 steps a day around. So if I can at least get to 3,000 steps a day, hopefully it'll help me out a little bit, and then once I can start getting back to work after my stomach issues is fixed, then it'll be much higher, because shopping and stuff all day long for a job will put on a lot of steps. So anyway, I have the Pacer app. It's Pacer, and it says the calories, active time, miles, and steps. So I've determined that I put it in my pocket and I walk through the house halfway in the hallway, back up, turn around, go over here to the door, turn around again, come back out, go through the kitchen, go into the room that is finished now. I don't remember if I ever showed you guys, but it is finally finished. It's on to the kitchen and stuff to work on now. Go around in a circle, walk up to the air conditioner, turn around, walk back around the island that we now have temporarily, and back up to here, and then I'm done. That's 100 steps that I've figured out. It's 100 steps. So I try to do 5 laps of these at a time, and I keep doing it throughout the day until I hit 3,000 steps. If I do more than that, that's good, but I try to get to 3,000 steps a day to try to increase my active time from 1,000 steps a day, and hopefully it'll help me. Right now it does not feel good. It gives me a headache, but I at least am trying to do something. Before it was so hard because of the stomach issues. The more I exercise or even when I drink water, it just hurts in my sides, and it was just killing me. But right now I'm able to tolerate it, so I'm able to get to 3,000 steps a day. So far I've actually done that every day in October so far as of today, October 10th. And I will definitely hit 3,000 steps today, so that's good. 10 days in a row. That's really good. Hopefully I can keep it up. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow is my stomach doctor appointment. I am definitely nervous. Even though it's just a consultation. Hold on, let me see. Okay. It's just a consultation, but I still am nervous at what he's going to say, what he's going to recommend. I don't want a tube down my throat. I really don't. I know it'd probably be a good idea, but I still don't want it. It's hurting right now, right in my right side. Earlier it was my left, and earlier than that it was my right again, so it swapped twice so far today. So yeah. I don't really know what to say. I'm just nervous. It's probably going to be hard for me to go to sleep tonight because I'm nervous. I don't know. Oh, he's going to get up at a different time than before. Again, I got to change this. I don't remember what time to change it to. I'm just going to put it to that. Yeah, that's good enough, I guess. Whatever. Oops, I was pressing the wrong button. I'll just leave it like that. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I thought I was going to have more to say, but I guess not. Trying to make an hour long video is very hard. I mean, I can do it whenever I want. I can have this spread out over the course of an entire month if I want to, but I don't know. I was hoping I could find some entertaining content to do. I might tomorrow. Well, I still can't film inside and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know, but I might try to grab like an Instacart order, Uber order, whatever on my way home from the doctor. So that should be fun. Because like I said, I haven't been able to work because of this, but I want to try one at least just to see how well it goes. And then whenever I get the tests and stuff, and then whatever happens from those test results, and hopefully I'll be able to be cured, or at least some form of being able to deal with it to where I actually can work all day. But I want to at least try something if I can. I don't know. It is a Monday, which is normally a slower day, but it's also Columbus Day. So I do not know how it's gonna go tomorrow for orders and stuff on Columbus Day. Like, do people order more stuff on Columbus Day and drink like a normal holiday, or not? I don't know. Should be interesting, because I always like to leave up the app just to see how the orders are going. Not Uber. You can't do that with Uber because then it just looks like you're just, what is it called? When you're not accepting orders, each time you don't accept an order, that percentage goes up, and you can't do that. But with Instacart and I don't know if Ship does the same thing. Some delivery apps just let you see, and it's okay. They don't penalize you for that. I hate that Uber penalizes you for not wanting to take an order, because sometimes you get an order popping up and it's like $3 to go to the restaurant, which could be several miles away from you, and then go 12 miles to the customer and then get paid $3. That's stupid. But yet, if you deny that order, you get penalized. And if that percentage goes up too high, you have the potential of being removed from the platform. It makes no sense at all. That's stupid. But yeah, that's how they work. But yeah, I like to leave the other app open and just see like how what the orders are in the area. And so from what I've seen so far, Sundays are the busiest. So at least in this area. I don't know how it is in Tampa. Never actually tried that app in Tampa, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going to fill the other coffee maker up and go to bed. And hopefully I remember to bring you guys so that I can tell you what he says right afterwards instead of waiting until I come home. Anyway, see you next time. Well, oh yeah, it's still the same video. Never mind. I'll see you in like 1 second. Okay, so I had the idea of trying this Crest 3D White Luxe Edition. It says it removes up to 95% of surface stains in 3 days and protects against future stains. So I'm going to try this for a week. I know it says 3 days, but I want to try it for a week. Brush both morning and night with this. First I'm going to use regular toothpaste because I don't know how well this protects against regular stuff. And then use this directly afterwards. So I'd be brushing 4 times a day, but but each time twice in a row, and just see. I hope I remember to post pictures in the editing, because I'm going to take a picture every day and just see if there's anything noticeable. I may suck with the lighting, so there may be differences with the lighting. I hope not, but I'm going to try to maintain a consistent basis and just see what happens. Hopefully I remember to post it though. And I also found this. It's Crest Post Health, our most advanced rinse ever. And this helps prevent plaque regrowth. Isn't that interesting? This is really good. You feel a completely different clean in your mouth than any other rinse that I've tried. So if you're interested in this, yeah, I would get it. Honestly, I'll see if I can post both this and this, like on Amazon, if Amazon has it, and I'll put it on my affiliate thing. That way, if you guys are interested, you can click the link, get it. You won't have to pay any extra just because it's affiliate, and then I can make a tiny bit of a profit off it. Where it's a win-win. You don't have to pay any extra. It'd be the same price regardless if you click the link or not. And I make a tiny bit of money for referring you. So that's pretty cool, right? Win-win. If I even remember, I'm gonna try to remember to put them both in my Amazon store. Just so you guys, if you guys were interested in this, the way that I am. I know that they have a whitening rinse as well, so I might even try that whenever I go back to the store. But yeah, this should be interesting. I also have, just because I brought it up, I also have other cool stuff on that Amazon affiliate store that's in the link in the description of the video and every video I think that I've posted. And I try to add more stuff as time goes on. I don't add just anything. I normally add stuff that I have personally bought or just heard really good things about, and I'll put it there. And since Christmas is coming around, there may be a few cool things on there that you might know somebody would like, or even yourself would like. I don't know. I posted a couple video games I like, plus the consoles, and figures, and not like action figures, but like cool you know, it's just a bunch of cool stuff, a whole bunch of random stuff for everybody. So if you're interested, it's in the video link. This wasn't meant to be an ad, but it somehow became one. On to the rest of the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to record it on the camera itself. This is before brushing with the whitening toothpaste. So day 1 before. There we go. These two are the worst. Is the surface stain. That's it. It is the day of my stomach doctor consultation only right now, but still, it's the first step. Got my papers, printed it out, filled it online. Got this in case he wants to see it. Got a comb to fix my hair just in case, because I need to buy a comb for just the car, because when I start working again and stuff, your hair gets messed up when you're working, and then it doesn't look great when you get to the customer, you know. It's already kind of messing up now. I hate long hair. I cannot deal with long hair. No matter what, it just never looks good on me. But anyway, here we go. What is up, people? So, need to get an endoscopy, which is the tube down the throat, at the end of the month. So that's fun. I also have a stool test, 2 different stool tests. I guess I gotta stop somewhere and pick up a thing so that I can have them tested. Yeah, so thankfully it's only $150 up front, and then they do payment plans, which is great. Although it was $200 just for the consultation today, so that hurts. That's $350 total, not counting the stool tests. So it's starting to hurt a little bit, but it is what it is. Yep. Yep. She is so funny. She is so funny. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's so funny. I think she's purring. She's purring. It is so funny. There she is. She came up here, so she just went under it, found a hole, and just went in. It's so funny. So I'm on my way to the lab to give them my samples. I have one is called a stool calprotectin, and another one is fecal occult blood. That's the one that tests if there's blood in your stool. But the other one I don't fully know. I just know it makes sure you don't have like a, I think it makes sure you don't have a blockage or other stuff because the protein or something is either too high or too low or something like that. I don't know. You could Google it if you're interested, but yeah, so hopefully everything turns out okay. But I'm on my way there now. So we're going to see. But luckily, at the same time, the store right next to it actually had an order on Instacart, so I decided to grab it. So right after I drop this off, I'm going to do my first order in quite a while, so that's cool. Because if you didn't know, my unemployment has been out for a while now. It's called exhausted. I was only getting $131 anyway, so every 2 weeks, I think, or $131 a week or something like that. Yeah, $131 a week. So yeah, so that's great. Especially after the extra benefits ran out, that is horrible. But again, I can't do this a lot right now because of this. The longer I exercise or the longer I'm standing or whatever, the worse this gets. The pressure in my chest increases, and then the sides, where I said on the sides of my belly button and stuff, increases the pain. Not all the time, but most of the time, at least the chest does. So yeah, but we're gonna see. It's a decent sized order. Let me see if I can check. Let me try to pull it up. 40 items, 64 units, meaning 40 unique items, but 64 items in total. So like 2 of this, 3 of this, 1 of this, 1 of this, 1 of this, 5 of this, you know what I mean? So overall there's going to be 64 items in the cart, and it's only, they pay crap. It's with heavy pay, $9.30. So without customer tip, that's all I would make. So these companies with Instacart and Shipt and Uber and Lyft and stuff, they're all relying on the customer picking up the slack. I know other places do the same thing, Pizza Hut, Domino's, all that crap, for their delivery drivers, where they pay $5 an hour plus $1 per delivery or something like that, and then whatever you make on tips. So if the driver doesn't make anything on tips, they're going to make about $7 on average an hour. So if they never made a single tip, they'd make about $7 an hour. They'd probably 2 deliveries an hour, each driver, plus pay. So it'd be about $7 an hour without tip. So yeah, it's great. Anyway, I'll let you know how it turns out. It says prepared food is already ready for pickup, so that's cool. Definitely don't pick that up right away. You get all the non-refrigerated and frozen stuff first, and then, wow, this electric truck, holy crap. I am so glad I wasn't in the other lane. He took up both lanes at the same time to make that turn, even though the truck in front of him, which is another electric truck, only needed 1 lane. So that's, yeah, I'm assuming he hasn't driven this much at all. Because if there was somebody in that lane, they would have had their car destroyed. guys at some point later and let you know. Okay, so this is interesting. This whole area used to be a ghost town. And now, over the last year, somebody finally bought it and started redeveloping. Almost every house is done. There's a cat. Almost every house is done. But as you can see, with these houses, not all of them. So that's very interesting. Huh. Wow. That's pretty cool. Every single day, she needs to drink out of the sink. She's resting her eye on the sink. Every day after she gets her insulin needle, morning and night. Hi, bye. Can barely see you with this camera. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm recording this with a camera, but I just wanted to show you guys. I know this is in my hour-long vlog, so not many people are going to watch it, but I had to show you guys this game that I found. It's on Steam. It's only $9, and I bought it because I know my mom would play it, and it is helping my depression a little bit, I gotta say. So I think that was well worth it, especially with my limited funds and stuff. So this was worth it. I would say this was worth it. It's called The Coin Game. The Coin Game. It's on Steam on the computer. It was developed by only one person, one guy. It's still considered an early development, but for the most part it's pretty much working really well. I only encountered a couple glitches here and there, but it's really not much. And it has an arcade. This is the main area that it was based on, was the arcade here. I'm actually riding a bike right now. Let me get off it. I have to control this with one hand, so it's kind of hard. Okay, get off the bike. And I'm gonna, this is whitewashed. It looks, the colors is a lot better, as you can see. That compared to how whitewashed it is when I'm out. So it doesn't look like this in the game. It looks, actually, you know what I should do? Hold on a second. Let me turn off my light. Okay, I turned off my light. It's still kind of whitewashed, but I just want to show you. So I can't even see my keyboard now. There we go. Okay. Click to enter. Look at this. It's an actual realistic looking arcade. Look at this. Mega Drop. Dizzy Bird. Speed Drop. Coin Pusher Game. Skee Ball. Hockey Hut. This is one of the ones where you basically, to get a bunch of tickets, you would play a game like Hockey Hut, and it would push, you gotta push them into the goal, and then whatever number is on there is the tickets that you win. This is the Coin Pusher Game. Look at this. Look at how realistic this looks. Fidget spinners in there. is so cool. And maybe you guys have seen this before, Big Bass Wheelin'. Probably heard of it in multiple different names. But it's one of those spin the wheel games that Walmart has had before and other games have had before. It's really cool. $1 for a spin. Let me just do it to show you. Obviously the stuff is fake money, obviously, but still. So I'm gonna play it, and you just spin. Here we go. $15 tickets. Then it asks if you want to play again. I'm gonna say no. And then you'll see your tickets on the ground. And you just pick it up. Wherever the F key is, there it is. Pick it up and you got it. This game has two modes. One is an unlimited money mode, where you just, every time you run out of money, let me show you. Again, I'm controlling this with one hand, so it's a little bit difficult. But it's in this room. Oh yeah, everybody's a robot, by the way. You're the only one that's a person. You go in here, and you go into the money machine. And some of you may have seen this before in a real arcade or what's it called? Roller skating rink. Some roller skating rinks have these, where if it's your birthday or whatever, you tell them you have a birthday party, and then they bring it out, and then you try to collect as much money in there as possible. Most of it is just money that can only be used in that roller skating place, and then some dollar bills and $5 bills and stuff are thrown throughout randomly. But in this one, it's all real money. I mean, you know, in-game money. And every time you run out, you can go in here. But if you're playing survival mode, you cannot enter this thing, and all money that you earn must be earned in the game. So you can do stuff like jobs like mowing somebody's lawn, or babysitting, or delivering the mail, to earn money to come to the arcade. Then once you have enough money to go to the arcade, you can win prizes and stuff that you can then sell to a pawn shop, and you try to find certain prizes that he'll pay big money for, and that's how you can earn money to progress and play the arcade more, and keep getting the high ticket items that he'll pay for. That way, when you play and you have enough money, you can put the prizes in your own house and stock up on every single prize in the game. It's really cool. I really wanted to show this off, and have this take up a certain portion of my hour-long vlog. I'll probably do a separate video, maybe on my gaming channel, but yeah, this is where you can cash in your tickets for the prizes. Of course, every single fair seems to have one of those now. The banana, and headphones, boombox, everything, whole bunch of stuff. And this is just the first arcade. There's another arcade, UFO arcade. It even has the stacker game. It has claw machines. It has the key game. This is called Prize Master, where you try to get the key to fit in the hole. It has to be specifically in the hole, or else you miss. Here's a claw game. Claw Madness Ball Edition, so you collect the ball for tickets. Some people may have, in real life, you may have seen some with prizes in them, or even sometimes cash. This one's for letters. This one's just specifically, you collect letters to spell out Larry to get certain ticket numbers. It's really cool. Mega Drop. This one, the Mega Jackpot, 2,866 tickets if you get it in the hole, or 393 if you get it in the regular jackpot. It is so cool and very, very highly detailed. Look at the glass. It's so detailed. Every arcade machine is so detailed. Like, compared to the wall, right? The wall looks not high detailed, but each arcade game is very high detailed. It's so crazy. Speed drop. This is one of the few types of arcade games where it's all based on how well you do. It's not luck based or chance based. It's how well you do by dropping the balls into the thing. If you don't miss at all, you get all 50 inside of these jugs, then you get 500 tickets, and you can keep doing it over and over and over. And this is a real life game. All of these are real life games, which is really cool. And not only that, there's also a fairgrounds in this game. It has a fair. Island Time Amusement. Look at this. And the rides are rideable. And the fair games are playable. I should have waited until nighttime, but look at this. Isn't this so cool? Bumper cars. You can, sorry. You can buy lemonade and fried dough. This is one of those horse racing games. And all of these are prizes that you can get. Lucky Duck, where you pick a duck out of the water. It's really cool. Although I already picked all the ducks for today, so there's no more. Yeah. Isn't this cool? Toss game where you got to get it into the cups. Shoot the star, where you shoot the red star. There's the fried dough that you can get. Pop the balloons. It's really cool. I love it. I love it so much. This is the game where you have to roll the bowling ball and get it into the loop without it rolling back. Because if you go too hard or too less, you get it stuck here, and then you got to try again. It's $1 a try. These are all real games that you can actually do in real life. Well, when there isn't a something that causes people to avoid everything. Basketball, where you can't hit in the back or else it misses. It's really cool. I love it so much. Bumper cars. It's great. I just wanted to show you guys because I hope that the guy is able to get enough support where he can keep updating, because he's coming up with another update. Pirate Cove type building where it's going to have an 18-hole mini golf course. It's going to add a new job with pizza delivery, which is funny because that was my first official job. And yeah, it's really cool. You guys should really check it out. Once again, it's called The Coin Game, and it's on Steam. STEAM, in case you've never heard of Steam before. So, I have made the decision a few weeks ago that I'm not going to cut my hair until next year. So that's another 2 months of long hair and hair getting even longer. I think by the end of it, it'll be the longest my hair's ever been. Oh, good. The wind messed it up. Oh well, but it messes. I hate long hair, but I just wanted to try it. I have no idea how to deal with long hair. I brushed it and everything was good, and well, neighbors are either getting furniture or having it taken away again. Every other week it's one or the other. For some reason, they're going through a rent-a-center type of place called Buddies, and they rent like beds and stuff from them, and then they don't pay it, and then they get it taken away, then they pay it again, get it brought back, and they don't pay it again, get it taken away. Where if you actually bought it with a monthly payment plan instead of a weekly payment plan, that's usually cheaper overall than a rent place, and you get to keep it afterwards. So I don't understand the mindset of renting anything if the monthly would be cheaper, because then instead of, like, you just pretend it's weekly, set the money aside every week, and then you have it for the monthly payment, which will be cheaper overall than the weekly payments adding up to a month. So I don't understand. Anyway, yeah. This is one of my favorite roads to drive on because of all the trees and stuff. Sorry if this is too loud on the camera. But the way that the trees line the sides of the road, and it just seems pretty peaceful. I mean, it is peaceful on this road. It's really nice. Not many people drive it. Which makes it even nicer, to be honest. But it's relaxing. But yeah, I had to pick up new insulin every 42 to 45 days. We need to change the insulin. You never really think about diabetes in pets until your pet actually has it. It's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys like that game that I showed you earlier in the video and help support him, because I think he deserves it. One person developed a game where with the arcade games as quality as that, he deserves something, man. And hopefully he gets enough support so that he can continue with the updates, because that is a fun game. I'm really tired now because of it, because I stayed up until 5 in the morning playing it, and now I'm paying for it today. But oof, I couldn't stop. It was just so fun. Wish I knew how to develop games like that. I tried learning before, and I'm just so confused. My brain doesn't like to retain information as much anymore. I always had a problem with that, with like learning how to spell and science and history. I sucked at memorizing anything. I have no idea how I passed certain grades. I've only Spanish was the worst. I was never able to memorize anything Spanish. I failed Spanish 2 times and was going to fail the 3rd before I dropped out due to depression. So, dropped out of school entirely due to depression. Thankfully I got my GED, but still, it doesn't feel the same as a high school diploma. They say it's supposed to be the same, but it does not feel the same. Anyway, I wonder how long I've been filming so far, all these videos combined. I think I'm getting close to an hour. I'm pretty sure. Oh, somebody's walking the road. So we are nearing the end of my vlog. My 1 hour long vlog. I had a question. If you had a delivery guy, food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever, and they delivered to you with snags on their shorts like this, their shorts not dirty, but there's snags all over. Would you give them a bad rating for that? Because I know some people would, and I know others would feel bad. Because sometimes it just means that they don't feel like going out and getting new ones. But sometimes it also means that they can't afford new ones. Same thing with dirty ones. Not dirty as in they haven't been washed in a while, but dirty as in there's a bunch of stains on them. So I try not to really judge people off appearance, as long as they themselves look clean. It doesn't really matter to me what they're wearing. You know what I mean? Because you don't know people's situations. Maybe the guy was homeless and he was just able to get a job. He was able to borrow his friend's car so that he could do the delivery job, so that he could somehow make his own way. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. And like, as long as the person isn't a piece of crap, you know, like that's the only way you should judge people, is how they are as a person. Not what they look like at all. I don't like that. I know there are people out there that do that. They're like, okay, 4-star rating. 4-star rating is technically a good rating, but it really isn't. Especially with grocery delivering, because if our average rating overall drops just 0.01% below the average rating in that area, they lose the ability to see a decent amount of orders. And the only orders they will get to see are orders that nobody else wants to take. So like an order that has no tip, 15 miles away, 60 items for $7. That takes an hour or more to do for $7. Just because somebody rated them 4 stars because they had stains on their shirt or something. Stains as in it looked like it went in the washer, but the stain didn't come out, kind of thing. Not stains as in they've been wearing the same shirt for a month. So I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know, just in case you didn't know, because I know there's a lot of customers that didn't know. They just give the 4-star rating. They think that they're still technically giving a 4-star, technically giving a good rating, and they're just giving constructive criticism on top of it. But what they don't know is that it can actually hurt some people. If that was the last review they needed to drop 0.01% below the average, which the average can be 4.95, believe it or not. In some areas, 4.95%, 4.95 out of 5 is the average. So if you have a 4.94 rating, you're technically a below average shopper. You can have 99 5-star reviews and 1 4-star review, and that sometimes can put you below average. It is crazy that it works like that. I wish it didn't work like that. It should just be, you know, if you're getting 5-star, 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 you get 1 star. Maybe don't trust that 1-star review as much as the other 99 5-stars. You know what I mean? It makes no sense that that one person can have so much power over the shopper, over the other 99 customers that had a brilliant experience. Because sometimes you get a customer that's in a bad mood. Sometimes you get a customer that blames the shopper that the store didn't have the items they needed, which that makes no sense at all. I don't even understand that. Sometimes you get a shopper that rates you badly because you replaced an item that was out of stock with something similar. Asked the customer if that was okay. Didn't get a response at all from the customer. The customer doesn't respond to your texts or anything. Then you get there and they're mad that you gave them a replacement instead of a refund. Or the opposite. You didn't think that they would want a replacement, so you refunded the item, told them that you refunded it, and let them know if you want a replacement. They don't answer. You get there and they're like, why didn't you replace the item? 1-star review. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Wow. I don't understand. The car in the other lane was honking at the car in front of them because they weren't going when the light just turned green, even though the light just turned green and there were multiple cars in front of them. And the car that honked their horn had a completely destroyed bumper. So, you know, you know who they are. They're the type that are in a rush to get everywhere. And then they get into an accident. You see that the accident obviously didn't make them change how they drive, because their bumper is destroyed and they're still driving like an idiot. Yep, that's the type of person. He's going in and out of the lanes without a blinker, cutting in front of people. It's great. I don't understand. And yeah, Florida is bad with driving, but it's like that everywhere. In some capacity, it's like that everywhere. You always get the idiots. I don't get it. Anyway, I am pretty sure we are at the hour mark. So, if you somehow got through the entire hour of this video, hour and some minutes probably, then thank you very much. I know YouTube's algorithm has been weird. So I know one of the things that they do is judge videos and the channel as a whole based on total watch time and average watch time. So you have a 2-minute video and you can have a bunch of people watch it all the way through, but technically that's still a 2-minute average watch time, even if every single person watched it all the way through, versus a hour-long video where you can have 10 people watch it all the way through, another 10 people watch it halfway through, and then another 10 people close it after 30 seconds. Which is still bad. If you have people that watch it after just a little while, if you have people close it after just 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, that's bad. That hits your watch time a lot, because it's an hour video, but they close it after 30 seconds, so technically that's like a big drop in average watch time. But overall, that hour-long video would get a higher watch time than your 2-minute video that had every single person watch it all the way through. It's so messed up that that's how the algorithm works. But that's how the algorithm works. So thank you guys very much for actually watching my video all the way through. I hope it wasn't that boring. I hope you guys were entertained or informed or any of those nice words. And please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Please, that does help a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. By the way, that toothpaste didn't really do anything. I don't notice a difference in the whitening of my teeth. I don't know if you can see. I notice no difference at all, and it's been a week, I think, now. So yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to. It doesn't say. It says on the thing that all you need is a toothpaste, but then they also sell 3 packs where it's like step 1 toothpaste, step 2 toothpaste, and then whitening mouthwash and all that stuff. I don't know. That probably would have a better chance of working. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much. Oh, where am I going? I need to actually park in front of this. I need to get some stuff at Walmart again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope that didn't bother you, the sound of the air conditioner this whole time. I know this camera likes to pick up the air conditioner sound. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.